All right, all right. Muy buenos días a todos. Muy buenos días. ¿Cómo está usted? Espero que esté bien el día de hoy tenemos parte 2. How to complain. ¿Cómo quejarse? Just waiting for a few students here to get in, and then we can begin. Again, remember, if you want the documents that I use for the class, see something here. Please go ahead and send me an email, a message, and I'll send you the document we can use. But send me a message and I'll send you the document. I won't send it right now, of course, but this will be every Sunday at what time is it? 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes. And you'll go back on time change. So we'll change to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time because you're going to go back an hour on the East Coast in the fall, correct? Yes, yes, yes. Give me 1 second. I'm going to change a few things up here. No, okay. All right. So, is he going to come? All right. Well, I guess we can go ahead and begin. Last week we were learning how to complain about certain situations. And I have a document here. I wanted to answer any questions. Before we begin, are there any questions? Any questions? Did you practice last week complaining certain situations? Okay, and this is going to be a role play. If the student shows up, we're going to do a role play situation complaining about something that went wrong. In the meantime, are there any questions? I have 4 students here right now joining me. Are there any questions? ¿Hay alguna pregunta? ¿Hay alguna pregunta? A ver, y entonces, vamos a empezar. Entonces, pues, ok, a ver, déjame compartir la pantalla contigo. Aquí tenemos. Sí. Excelente, excelente. Bueno, puedes ver la pantalla que tenemos. La electricidad, la electricidad. Vamos a echar un vistazo al vocabulario de electricidad. And we're going to learn how to complain about certain situations with the electricity going on, okay? So take a look here at the vocabulary we want to build around talking about electricity or making a complaint about the electricity. Listo? A ver. Y entonces, let's go ahead and learn to pronounce these words, okay? El alambre, el alambre. El ámbar, el ámbar. El bombillo, el bombillo. Los breakers, los breakers. El cordón, el cordón. Electrista, electrista. So if it's a male, you say el electrista. If it's a female, you say la electrista. So you're not going to change it. It's one of those sustantivos, a noun that doesn't change whether it's male or female. Sometimes that happens. El o la electrista. Enchufe, el enchufe, el enchufe. frotar, frotar, to rub. Together, frotar, frotar. El sácate, el sácate. El alargador, el alargador. La anguila, la anguila. Well, you may say, well, what does the la anguila have to do with complaining about electricity? Stay tuned, stay tuned. There's a video I want you to take a look at to help you build your vocabulary and talking around something, the subject of electricity, okay? And also, yes, I have another document I'll pull up as well, okay? La brequera, la brequera. Los cables, los cables. Corto circuito, corto circuito. Corto circuito. Enchufar, enchufar. Desenchufar, desenchufar. El resumen, el resumen. El interruptor, el interruptor. The switch. El tomacorriente, el tomacorriente. So we have two words for the outlet, el tomacorriente, el enchufe. Depending on what country you're in, you're going to be using el enchufe or el tomacorriente. In Colombia, el tomacorriente. Listo, a ver. Okay, student showed. Okay, here we go. Just ask them to turn on your mic and your camera. Buenos días, señor. Buenos días.
Buenos días, señor. ¿Cómo estás?
Estoy muy bien. ¿Y tú? No me puedo quejar. Aquí en la lucha, caminando, buscando billullo.
Ok.
Aquí en la lucha, caminando.
Demasiado temprano para mí, señor. Perdóname.
¿Cómo? Otra vez.
Demasiado temprano para mí, señor. Demasiado rápido para mí esta fresa.
Okay. Well, let's break it down. Let's say, aquí en la lucha. What's that mean? Aquí en la lucha.
La lucha. Aquí.
Sí.
Aquí en. Who's in the fight? La lucha.
No. Aquí en la lucha. Escucha. Aquí en la lucha.
Aquí en la lucha. Here in the fight.
Sí. Otra vez. Aquí en la lucha.
Aquí en la lucha. Here in the fight.
Aquí en la lucha. The fight, the struggle, right?
Sí.
Aquí en la lucha, caminando.
Aquí en la lucha, cambiando.
Cambiando.
Fight for change. Here in the fight for change.
No.
Cambiando.
Escucha. Caminando.
Cambiando.
No, there's no bus sound. Listen. Caminando.
The walk, the way.
No. Listen, just listen to the word and repeat. Caminando.
Caminando.
Caminando. It's a new verb for you, so you're not going to know what it means. Just listen and repeat. Caminando.
Caminando.
You know, there's no buh in there. Caminando.
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 Sí, caminando. Okay, so that's a new word, right?
Sí, señor.
So I'm going to ask you, taking a look at that word, caminando. Let's see here. If you're taking a look at caminando, I want you to tell me that word in the infinitive form. What does infinitive form mean?
How do you say it? to the
unconjugated.
the two form. See.
Right. Exactly. You got it. So, caminando. What is the infinitive form of caminando?
Caminar?
Look at the verb. Do you see the word?
Okay. I don't see the verb on the screen.
Check your chat.
Okay. Un momento, señor. Perdóname.
Okay.
Okay.
Navigate rápidamente.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Caminando. Camellar, no?
Okay. So remember, your vowel sounds are very important.
Camellar. Camellar, sí.
Yes, camellar. Okay, muy bien. Now go ahead, conjugate it in the present tense.
In the present tense, camelló, camellas, camellar, camellamos. I won't use the vosotros form. Camellán.
Okay, still got to work on your vowel sounds.
Camelló.
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 Camellas.
Camellas.
Camella.
Camella.
Camella, qué pena. Camella.
Camella. Camella?
Sí, camella. Camella.
Camella.
Camella.
Okay.
Camellamos.
Camellamos.
Camellar.
Camellar.
And that means?
Camellar. It means camellar. He has, she has.
No.
She not has.
¿Qué significa camellar?
No sé. ¿Qué significa camellar? No sé, señor.
Okay. Camellar significa to work hard.
To work hard.
Right. So, be working hard, like saying I'm hustling. You know, you say you're hustling out here, right?
Sí, señor.
All
so
right.
Camellar means she, he, it works hard.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Good job. Bien hecho. Muy bien hecho. Okay. Now let's take a look at another word, a new word. This is a coastal slang. In Cartagena.
Sí, yo recuerdo de esta palabra para la semana pasada.
La semana pasada, sí.
Sí.
La semana pasada, Billuyo, ¿no?
Billuyo, sí, señor.
Exactamente. Perfecto. Y entonces, if I say to you, ask me again, ¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo estás?
Aquí en la lucha, hermano, caminando, buscando Billuyo.
Okay.
Now, what does that mean?
Okay. It means that you're in the fight to work hard for the money.
Camellando, don't mean to work hard. Camellando.
Camellando, working hard for the money.
Buscando Billuyo.
Looking for that money, see.
Okay. A ver. Let's see here. One more second here. We have another student about to join us. This is great. So let's go ahead and invite. Where's the invite button? In the meantime, take a look at and familiarize yourself with the vocabulary there, okay?
Sí, señor.
Okay. Good. A ver. So we're going to be doing a little bit of complaining about electric, and that's what we're going to be. This is how to complain part 2, okay?
Sí.
¿Cómo se dice? ¿Qué significa ella siempre quejarse?
Ella siempre quejarse. She is always complaining.
Well, not she's always complaining, but she is always to complain. But ella siempre se queja.
Se queja.
What's that mean? Ella siempre se queja.
Reflexive verb means to complain. Se queja.
Ella siempre se queja. What does that mean? Ella siempre se queja.
Ella siempre se queja. Ella siempre, she always complain.
Ella siempre se queja.
Ella siempre se queja.
Se queja.
Se queja. Se
Sí,
queja.
sí. What's that mean?
Ella siempre se queja.
Sí.
Se queja.
What's that mean?
She always, it still sounds like she always complains. Se queja is the she form.
That is correct. That is correct. That's what that means.
Okay.
Ella siempre se queja.
Se queja, sí.
Right. Okay. So taking a look here at the vocabulary list we have, and let's take a look here at the examples. I want you to go ahead and read the examples we have here.
Okay, un momento. Larger screen there. Okay. El alambre tiene un corto. Tenemos que reemplazarlo.
Okay. El alambre tiene un corto. Tenemos que reemplazarlo.
Sí.
El alambre tiene un corto. Tenemos que reemplazarlo. Okay, try number 2. Número 2.
Si el cable no alcanzar, usa un alargador.
Okay. Si el cable no alcanza, usa un alargador. Alargador.
Alargador. Sí.
Alargador.
Alargador.
Muy bien. Número 3.
Tengo que reemplazar el bombillo.
Okay. Remember, your vowel sounds are muy importante. That's not
Sí.
bombillo, that's bombillo.
Perdón, repita por favor.
Okay, that word is bombillo.
Bombillo.
Ajá.
Bombillo, sí.
Tengo que reemplazar el bombillo.
Tengo que reemplazar el bombillo.
Ajá. Número 4.
El bombillo debería estar dentro de la lámpara.
Okay.
Lámpara.
El bombillo debería estar dentro de la lámpara.
Sí.
De la lámpara.
De la lámpara.
See the emphasis? We put the emphasis here because
Sí.
it has the tilde over, right? Lámpara. Sí. Otra vez. Try again. Trate de nuevo.
El bombillo debería estar dentro de la rampa.
La rampa? Where do you see la rampa?
La lámpara. Isn't that lámpara? No?
Lámpara.
Lámpara.
Ajá. Número 5.
Voy a ir a la brequera. Is that
Okay. Voy a ir a la breaquera. Every word, every letter in Spanish makes a sound, except which letter in Spanish does not make a sound?
H.
And we say to that what? La H es muda.
Sí, la H es muda.
So, en pues, breaquera, brequera, that's breaquera. If you say brequera, then you're skipping over the A.
Brequera. Okay, let me.
Not brequera. It's not brequera. That's not what we see there. We see
breaquera.
Breaquera.
Okay.
Breaquera.
Okay. Tengo pregunta, maestro.
Sí.
See, what sound does the K make in because I don't see that often.
Ka.
Is it
It's the
key, ka?
ka.
So K-E-A is
No,
pronounced.
no, 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 no. It's a Spanish class. Say it in Spanish. Say your alphabet in Spanish.
Okay. Okay. K-E-A.
No, no, that's not an E. Ka, E.
K-E. K-E. K-E-A.
No. Ka, E.
K-E. K-E. ¿Cuál es sonar K-E?
Ka, E. Ke.
K.
Hmm?
Gracias. K. K.
Ke. ¿Listo?
Sí, señor.
Ok. Now, número 6.
Voy a ir a la breakera para revisar los breakers.
It's
Es
not English.
la
No.
palabra en inglés, ¿no? Es la palabra en inglés, ¿no?
But this is Spanish class, right?
Okay.
Spanish.
Breakeras.
Where's the eras in this? I say
I'm trying to pronounce
gers. I say gers. I say gers. I don't say keras. This word is quero.
breakeras.
This is a different word, right?
Sí, señor.
Okay.
So breakeras.
Breakers.
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 Breakers. Exactamente. Voy a ir a la breakera. Voy a ir a la breakera. Voy a ir a la breakera para revisar los breakers.
Sí.
Para revisar los breakers. La breakera. Para revisar los breakers. Breakers. All right. And as you can see here, we have a little video. I want you to watch that video in your home time. That'll be for homework. Take a look at that video, analyze that video. Go ahead and learn.
Sí, señor, necesito documentos para la clase de hoy. So.
Okay. If you got to send me an email, let me know you need it. Okay.
Sí, señor.
All right. So give me a second here. Let's see what I could do for you. I'll go ahead and send it. Let's see. It's going to say la electricidad. Okay. So when I send it, I want you to tell me if you got it. Okay.
Un momento.
Didn't send it yet. Wait for me to send it, and you can tell me if you got it. A ver, ¿listo?
Listo.
A ver. ¿Dónde está? Y también vamos a ver dos documentos porque voy a usar otro documento el día de hoy también. Y entonces debes tener dos documentos. ¿Listo?
No todavía.
Vale. Entonces, so go ahead, check your email. You should have it now.
Sí, señor.
Good.
Well,
Excellent. Okay, so what were you supposed to do for homework last week?
Practicó mi pronunciación para las palabras.
And what else?
No recuerdo. Lo siento.
Okay. Practice your conjugation of verbs with reflexive verbs, no?
Sí, sí.
All right, let's take a look. Did you have any questions? ¿Hay alguna pregunta?
Sí. Reflexive verbs.
Verbos reflexivos, sí.
Verbos el flexivo.
Verbos, repítelo. Verbos,
Verbos.
verbos. See, it's very important to learn your vowel sounds. That's
Sí.
going to be a difference between understanding and communication and not being able to understand and communicate. So, important thing is reading,
Sí.
writing, speaking. And in speaking, you hear something, repeat it back so you can know that you're saying it right and you heard it right. When they test you for your levels of Spanish, they'll tell you a short phrase of conversation and they want you to repeat back what you heard. That's to make sure you're getting it. That's a part of your development strategy as well. Okay?
Sí, señor.
So those vowels are important. You can't be saying them in English with their Spanish vowel sounds. Otherwise, you won't get past the hurdle of understanding. You'll be able to read it, but then every time you hear something, you'll say, "Oh, I knew that. Why didn't I understand it?" Because you're not hearing it correctly. That's why. All right. So, your question. ¿Cuál es tu pregunta?
Mi pregunta es in el how you say verbos reflexivos.
Sí.
Sí, el reflexivo parte de verbo es las palabras como me, te, se,
Sí.
nos y son, ¿no? Son, ¿no?
No. Okay.
No, say, it's say.
Mm-hmm.
So, por lo tanto, say es los verbos para dos conjugations y primera persona, tercera y and I guess what's called a third person.
Singular, plural, ¿no?
Singular y plural. Okay. Cuando uso las
Okay.
las
Uso.
ley.
Uso is English. Uso. Uso.
Uso. Ley. L-E es parte de reflexive o no?
No, le is not reflexive verb.
No todo.
No. Le is
So
not part of
nunca
reflexive.
uso ley para reflexive.
Reflexivo, no.
Okay. So siempre uso me, te, se. It's that quick. I forgot. Somos? Uso somos as reflexive, no?
Okay. So take a look here.
Sí.
You can see the screen, right?
Sí, señor.
All right. So we have reflexive verb. Give me a reflexive verb. Do you know reflexive verbs?
Me.
No, a reflexive. Un verbo reflexivo. Me is not a verb.
Bañarse.
Okay, we'll start with that. Bañarse. ¿Listo?
Sí.
Y entonces, how do we know that it's a reflexive verb?
La palabra se.
The parte se, because any normal verb is usually like this. Right? Doesn't have the se on it. Right. So what do we do with the se part when we conjugate it? What happens with that?
Tenemos que conjugate la parte se también.
Okay, so what do we do here?
La palabra se es primero en la frase.
Okay, what do I put there? This is yo. Come on, I want you to conjugate. Let's see. Tell me what you do. Go ahead.
Okay, para pronombre yo, me baño, ¿no?
Where do I put the me part?
Yo me baño. Sí. Me baño.
That's not baño. Baño.
Baño. Sí, necesito practicar mi pronunciación, especialmente vowel. Sí.
Okay. Go ahead. Next. Siguiente.
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 Okay.
Next.
Siguiente. To say?
Siguiente. Next.
Oh, okay. Siguiente. Okay. It would be tú te bañas. Bañas.
Is that bañas?
Vayas.
Bañas.
Sí.
Tú te bañas. Escucha, tú te bañas.
Tú te bañas.
Ok, siguiente.
Say.
I'm going to say pronouns.
Pronouns. Ella se baña. Vaya. Not ban, but vaya. Vaya.
So let's see, these three, él, ella, usted,
Sí.
they share the same conjugation, right?
Sí, señor.
So let's say them together.
Okay. Él, ella, usted se baña. Vaya.
That is English. It's baña.
Vaya.
Baña. Nya.
Ya. Baña.
Nosotros.
Nosotros somos. ¿Somos un reflexive? No.
Nos.
Sí. Confunda. Nosotros nos bañamos. Vayamos.
Siguiente.
Okay. Ellos, ellas, ustedes son. No son. No. Un momento. I'm drawing a blank. I don't know. Say. Bañan.
Se baña.
Baña.
Okay, so what does that tell us? What did we learn here? What did we learn?
To conjugate the reflexive verb, you have to actually conjugate the word in the la parabla in the present tense. Present tense, no?
Sí.
Y elegir, tengo que elegir la correcto reflexive verb or verbos reflexivo.
Okay, so you got to memorize the reflexive pronouns, right?
Right. See.
What are reflexive pronouns?
May. Oh gosh, may.
Do you see the screen?
See, I see the screen, but I'm trying to be true to myself so I can learn it.
You don't know it right now. Just say it. Look at the screen.
Okay. Me, te, se, nos, se.
Correcto. All right. So now you know you have to learn those reflexive pronouns every time you see a reflexive verb, right?
Sí, señor.
Okay. And where do you place the reflexive pronoun?
The reflexive pronoun goes at the beginning of the verb, the conjugated verb.
After what?
After the pronoun. The pronoun.
All right. Okay, good.
But do you always have to use the pronoun?
Well, no, you don't. But you have to right now.
Okay.
Until you're able to master it, you use the pronoun.
Yo entiendo, sí.
Okay. A ver. Y entonces, here we are. And are there any questions in the audience here? We got 4 people watching right now. Any questions? All right. No questions yet. All right. So like I said, we want you to go ahead and take a look at the video. I sent you the link here. Take a look at that practice. So this is our exercise. Can you see our exercise?
Sí.
Ejercicio. Hay un problema. This autocorrect is killing me. Hay un problema. Hay una lámpara en el pasillo y cada vez trate de encenderla, puedes, pero de vez en cuando ves un cortocircuito. Cortocircuito. What is cortocircuito?
Short circuit?
Ajá. Cortocircuito. Circuito. Ok. Tiene que llamar la electricista. Tienes que llamar la electricista para solucionar el problema. ¿Listo?
Sí.
What does that mean?
You have to call the electrician for a solution to the problem.
Ajá. Ok, so tenemos dos papeles. El cliente y electricista. Which one do you want to be? You want to be cliente or you want to be electricista?
No me gusta electricidad, por lo tanto, yo quiero el cliente.
Ok, good, good. Quieres hacer el papel de cliente. Vale. Y entonces, now is your time to think, what are you going to say? Your problem. Let's make sure you understand the problem, okay?
Sí,
Hay un
sí.
problema. What is the problem?
La problema es la lámpara no funciona.
No, la lámpara funciona. La lámpara funciona. Pero,
Pasillo. Cada vez traer encenderla puedes. Encenderla puedes. There is a lamp in the, I think that's the pasillo is the hallway.
right.
And each time I try to turn it on, each time no entiendo, each time tratar de encender la puedes.
Ajá. Trate de encenderla, puedes. What's that mean?
Encender, I would like to turn it on.
Trata de encenderla. What's that mean?
Try to turn it on?
Ajá. Puedes. What's that mean?
You can.
Sí. Ajá. Okay, so now, hay un problema. Hay una lámpara en el pasillo. Cada vez trata de encenderla, puedes. What's that mean? Tell me what that means. You know?
I'm kind of confused with it. I think I'm gonna give it a try. Each time I try to turn it on, it says you can.
Sí, exactamente.
Then I don't need an electricity like twista, no.
Well, we're not finished, are we?
Oh, sí, okay, sí.
Pero de vez en cuando ves un cortocircuito. What's that mean? De vez en cuando ves un cortocircuito.
Okay, but once in a while, you see a short circuit.
Ajá.
Sí.
Okay, so now you understand the problem, right?
Sí, señor.
Tiene que llamar electricista para solucionar el problema. Okay, so what are you going to, if you want to call electricista, what questions are you going to say? What is the conversation going to be about? Let's anticipate. This is how we learn to anticipate so we can be in control of our conversation when we're learning Spanish, okay? So what are the things you're going to say to him?
I would call him señor. Señor, mi lámpara no funciona. ¿Cómo se dice properly in español? Properly, because it works, but it's not working properly.
Okay.
Properly.
Funciona.
Correcto. Correctamente, sí.
Correctamente. Puede ser correctamente. Mi lámpara no funciona correctamente. Okay? What else do you want to say?
I would say, yo pienso que, tener o pienso que lo tener un corta de circuita. How do you pronounce that?
Okay. All right. So, we say mi lámpara no funciona correctamente.
Perdóname, I apologize.
Okay. It's okay.
Wasn't expecting a call. Pienso que,
Let's just do this, but it's better to say creo que.
creo que,
Ay,
corto,
corto. No. Sí. Circuito. Un circuito, no? So we're using our vocabulary here, right?
sí,
Muy bien, cortocircuito. And where?
en la pasillo, la lámpara,
Cortocircuito
dice,
en el
la,
pasillo.
perdón,
Creo que hay un cortocircuito en el pasillo, ¿no?
sí, pero
Ajá.
la corta circuito es en la lámpara o en la enchufa en el pasillo. ¿Cuál
Well,
es?
do you know?
No.
Exactamente. That's why you're calling electricista.
Sí, maestro.
Because he'll find out for sure, right?
Yes, sir. Sí, señor.
All right. Okay, so you stated your problem. You called them, you made contact, you stated your problem, right?
Sí.
What do you think the electricista is going to ask you?
Electricista pregunta para mí. Pregúntame. ¿Es that correcto? Pregúntame. Para mi dirección. Para mi casa.
Okay. Well, he's going to say, do you need someone to come to your house, right?
Sí.
Before
Sí,
you get a direction, right?
sí.
This is all about the anticipation, step by step.
Okay.
So, necesitas alguien pase por tu casa. We don't know exactly what we're going to ask, but we can have an idea. And this is what builds us more confident communication skills. Necesitas que alguien pase por tu casa, señor? Right?
Sí.
Okay, muy bien, muy bien. You can see what I'm typing on the screen, right?
Sí, señor.
Okay. Hopefully you'll watch this class again, you write the notes down, and you'll build your conversation piece between that. Then we'll finish off next week. All right, so necesitas que alguien pase por tu casa. What's next? Then he's going to wait for your response, right?
Sí. Sí. Rápido, por favor. Apúrate.
Let's look at a new phrase here. Lo más pronto posible. Lo más pronto posible.
Lo más pronto posible. As soon as possible.
What's that mean? ¿Qué significa? Lo más pronto posible.
As soon as possible.
Muy bien. Lo más pronto posible. As soon as possible. Huh. Good phrase to know, right?
Sí. Lo más pronto posible.
Good job. Good job. Okay, so what do you think he's going to ask you next?
I think he's going to tell me his cost.
Okay, no, they'll tell you your cost later. Usually they want you to say la fecha. La fecha, no?
The date.
Right, the date he can come by. La fecha.
Okay. Estoy disponible.
Estoy disponible.
Disponible, available, ¿no? Disponible.
Disponible.
Disponible. Disponible. Disponible. Disponible.
All right, disponible.
Disponible. Disponible.
Huh. Sí, disponible. Okay, so now we're understanding how to anticipate and control a conversation when we need to be in a certain situation. This situation in particular is talking about the electricity, and we're having a short. You can say whatever type of situation, but this is how we learn Spanish in a more comfortable, convenient, controlled environment. We anticipate a conversation that we're going to have, and we anticipate the exchange of words and sentences back and forth. We anticipate the back and forth. Okay?
Sí.
Because if you're asking about your electricity in a short circuit, I'm sure someone is not going to come out the blue and use vocabulary for going to the playa, right?
Sí, sí.
Right. So this is how we anticipate. This is how we build up confidence in our conversation skills. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, what else? We got your availability, and then what else? Okay. It's going to have to get your contact info, right?
Sí.
All right. Your contact info, then it'll tell you his price after that, right?
Sí, señor.
All right. Then you'll schedule a time for him to come by if you agree on the price, right?
Sí.
And then he'll confirm that date that you told him, right? Confirmación.
Sí.
All right. And then there you have it. What you have done is you made a comfortable phone call to an electrician to come to your house to get an estimate to see the problem you're having and get it resolved, right? Hello?
Sí. Sí, señor. Sí.
Okay, good. All right. So now, what is your homework going to be?
Toda vida practicáramos mi pronunciación of los verbos y la conjugación de verbos reflexivos y practicar anticipación para conversación con profesionales.
Exactly. But in particular, this situation was we had a short circuit, corto, circuito,
Sí.
in the hallway, right?
Sí.
And how do we know? It was because the lamp goes in and out, right?
Sí.
Lámpara, la lámpara. Okay. So now, everyone, that's going to be your homework as well. Write a conversation in which you explain to an electrician that you think you have a short circuit somewhere in the hallway because the lamp goes in and out. What I want you to do is you have my email address. I want you to email me the conversation, and we can, if you have any questions, we can take a look and see what things could be improved or what may have been said correctly or incorrectly. Okay.
Okay. When is this due?
This is due next week. You have 7 days. How many hours in a day? 24 hours, right?
Right.
So if we take 24, I'll give you time to sleep. I'll say y'all allow 8 hours of sleep. So let's take a look. I'm pulling up my handy dandy calculator. So if we got 24 hours in a day, and there's 7 days in a week, 7, that gives 168 hours. Now, of course, I'm going to say you're going to be working 8 of those 7. You're going to be sleeping 8 hours a day. So if we take 8 times 7, what is that? 8 times 7, 56. We got 168 minus 56, okay? 168 minus 56. So that gives you 112 hours. So that gives you 112 hours. Let's see, divide that by 24. It gives you 4 days to write a conversation that's going to take less than 5 minutes, okay?
Okay. Now, my only
Less than 10
concern
minutes.
with a written assignment, Maestro, is
I'm sorry, say it again.
my only concern with a written assignment, Maestro, is correctness of the spelling of the words for the Spanish words, like using the tilde and
Okay, so how do you do that?
see, that's what I don't know.
Okay, so let me go ahead and give you guys some quick hints here. Look up the alt key codes and you'll be able to do that. But let me see a few common ones I use. I use alt plus 164. That gives me that. I use alt plus 130. That gives me 130. That. And just look them up, and it's anywhere online. We have a comment here. I really enjoyed this format. Very good idea. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let's see, how do you share that? There you go. Yes. Thank you very much. Yes. See, this is the way that you can build more confidence and control of your Spanish communication. And you, not only that, you have a target and a goal, and you can see where you're going with your accomplishments in learning the language,
Sí, estoy de acuerdo. Estoy de acuerdo.
Listo. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up for today. And if you have any questions, you can send it to the email, or you can make a comment. I would prefer you make a comment, like, subscribe, and share on the video. Remember, every Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. When you fall back, an hour fall back, then will be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, because you go back an hour in the fall, right?
Sí.
Okay, I'm in Central and South America. We don't do the chime change. So
you're still in Panama?
Yes, I'm still in Panama.
Sí.
I'll be here till the 27th. Say that again.
Maravilloso.
Maravilloso. See, but I'm still working. As you can see, I'm working. I'm working. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. I have another class in the next 5 minutes. But please, 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 once again, thank you. Like, subscribe, share. Please share. And like I said, if you have any questions, send an email to me or make a comment in the video, and I'll definitely answer your questions, because together we can do it. But it's very important that you know the fundamentals, your alphabet and your vowel sounds. There was well, before I go, let me give you this quick example. Okay, so I told a student, dime. So let's see, I told a student, dime, and he heard dame. I kept saying dime, and he said, well, I'm familiar with dame. I said, no, it's dime. So that little sound, you see how close those two words are? Dime, dame, deme. No, it's not that. There's a big difference between the two. What does dime mean?
Gimme.
No. Dime, tell me.
Dime, tell
Dame,
me.
what's that mean?
Give me.
Right, exactly. So that little vowel sound makes all the world of difference. So that's why I say when you're learning to speak a language, you have to tune your ear in. That's mostly why people can study for years and still can't get it, because they refuse to master the basics. Well, I'm not telling on anyone, but all right, I gotta go. I have another class. I want to thank you. And if you're not going to join, well, just let me know, and we'll go from there. All right?
See, maestro.
Great. Study and do your homework. Do your homework.
See.
Okay. Ciao, pues.
Ciao, señor.